King podcast is here with the Black Larry King himself, Jet Crump, and he back by. Where the interviews are live, the news go viral, and the talk stay real. Street stories, culture talk, viral moments, the bundle, they cover. No cap, no filters, just facts and fire. Pull up and lock in. Tap in and out. King Podcast Season 3. Watch it live on YouTube at BLKTV-1. Tune in or get left.
Hard time, ENT, 803. What up, trap nigga? This is Carolina move. Let's go. South Carolina, home of the Gamecocks, SMA. Thought of mafioso, hard time, ENT, 803. Long live Angie Stone, male legacy live on. I'm a fly brother, I'm a G.O.D. and that's my word is bomb. Sam be mixing, qualified, I'm lyrically gifted. From the M-E-T-R-O, we call it Metro when we hit them switches. And I ain't talking about a low ride. When they push them buttons, better stay inside. When you cross the state line, in the power metal, they don't waste no time. I used to hustle at the Parkview Inn on North Main, pushing that curve. It's such a game, cause it ain't the same. These niggas done made it lame. You ain't gotta hype me up. I'm built to last all by myself. In the streets, I roam alone. Nah, I'm good, don't need your help. They ain't living by the street code. Ain't no respect, they disrespect. Salute to the ones that's holding their own. Standing their ground, chasing their check. All for the love of the music, I never abuse it, I never let it go. You're picking and choosing and moving, you need to improve it. But you're just too slow. Man, it's levels to this. Everybody can't spit. I'm in my own lane, you know what I mean? And one more thing for all these newcomers. What's that? You ain't gotta put me in your rap list. I've been doing this, a real lyricist. Gotta go harder than them, sound more better. Look at the way that I spit. Constantly dropping that heat for the ones that street. Hustling, trying to eat, knocking and dropping the bars. Yeah, it's the God, I come in with peace. Y'all better step it up. SC made. Mafioso.
man? This your boy, Jit Chronicles, and welcome to another episode of BLKTV Season 4, Episode 26. You know what I'm saying? Representing for the 2000 round them motherfucker. I cannot stop saying that, man. Shout outs to my motherfucking brother, Carter Mafioso, on the theme song. You know what I'm saying, man? Make sure y'all go fuck with my bro, his channel, Don't Bite Your Tongue, over here on YouTube. Subscribe to the podcast, like, share, all that good stuff, man. Make sure you follow me on all social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter. Shout outs to the subscribers out there. You know what I'm saying? All my subs. Shout outs to my mods. Again, Carter Mafioso, it's your boy Tad. DJ Sergeant Rock, Cobra Immortal. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Had an amazing show last week with the Queen Diva Ebony B, aka Miss Ebony Brinson Moss. We got so much love and so much feedback off that interview. You know what I'm saying? So I got some things planned, you know, so hopefully that will not be the last time that y'all saw my sister over here on BLKTV, man. So shout outs to Diva FDB, man. Cash App is scrolling at the bottom of the motherfucking screen. You know what I'm saying? If you're feeling generous, show some love to the Cash App. Bookings, for all bookings for BLKTV, man, make sure you go to groundhard904@gmail.com. If you want to be a guest on the show, if you got any ideas, any topics that you want me to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Or if you would like to book me on the next episode, some work shit, and I ain't even got time for it. If you want me to be on an upcoming episode of yours, you know what I'm saying? All of that is the same as far as the bookings, you know what I'm saying? So for all bookings, make sure you get to groundhard904@gmail.com. I'm not gonna hold y'all, you know what I'm saying? Got a nice little video tonight, you know what I'm saying? I definitely wanted to get into what everybody been talking about, Big Tigger and his wife, you know what I'm saying? We'll get into that a little bit. But I want to hit y'all with some Ground Hard Radio news, you know what I'm saying? It's the cat's out of the bag. If you've been on social media, y'all know Ground Hard Radio will be returning later this fall. We're coming back for a 6-part conclusion series right here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have a little bit of BLK TV, a little bit of Ground Hard Radio. I want to be transparent when I say this and why we're bringing Ground Hard Radio. First and foremost, man, the supporters, the fans, y'all wanted this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love the show. Y'all still booking to be on the show. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you know, we ran on Blog Talk Radio for 14 years. And if anybody was with Blog Talk, y'all know they had an abrupt ending in January 2025. You understand what I'm saying? So when we did our last episode, we did not know that was the last episode. We had a whole series finale planned. We had this, we had that, but we was never able to do it because by that time, you know, Blog Talk had done tanked. You know, they didn't give a damn about no technical difficulties. They ain't give a damn, you know what I'm saying, if you couldn't get on the line, you know. So I feel like a lot of our supporters and a lot of our fans was robbed from a proper conclusion to Ground Hard Radio. So those are two big reasons why we're doing it. You know what I'm saying? We did not end how we wanted to end. We didn't know it was our last episode until it was the last episode. And then to all the people out there, man, that's still trying to book the beat on Ground Hard Radio. We doing this for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I can confirm right here on BLK TV, man, Ground Hard Radio returns this fall. And I believe by the end of this season of BLK TV, I will even have a date for you guys to let y'all know when it's coming, you know what I'm saying? But definitely this fall. Pre-production starts July 31st. Y'all know Ground Hard Radio. We some worker bees around this motherfucker. We got a whole production team. We have an executive producer, production staff. You know, this shit not easy. This shit is not for play. You understand what I'm saying? People spending their hard-earned money bringing y'all content, you know what I'm saying? So we start pre-production on Ground Hard Radio July 31st. And a lot of people be like, Jip, what's up with the pre-production? Understand, you know, when you're working on the Jip Chronicles project, the Black Larry King, I'm gonna pop my shit a little bit. It's a way that I like to do, and it's a level of professionalism that I must have when working. You understand what I'm saying? So just to break down to you guys real quick, man, pre-production casting. And when I say casting, we're not casting no new cast. You understand what I'm saying? My goal is to reach out to everybody that was on the show when the show ended, along with anybody that has ever been a panelist, a co-host, a guest co-host. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna return. And what I'm saying is, like, you know, you don't know what people got going on. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers might be busy, but whether you know, however we finalize the cast, you know, I want to let folks know this to anybody that ever hosted the show. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bad blood, ain't none of that. Come on, let's do what we do, and let's make YouTube great again. You understand what I'm saying? So, casting. I got to figure out who's going to be the main cast, who's going to be the supporting cast. This was where the money come in. We got flyers, no shade. I'm not talking about that chat GBT or whatever the fuck you call it. I ain't talking about that shit because, and that's a whole other topic on itself too. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like some of that shit y'all putting real live, real deal, Holyfield graphic designers out of business with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And which is cool. Not that y'all putting them out of business to create your own shit. You know what I'm saying? But everybody shit looking too much the same these days, you know what I'm saying? So we talking flyers, we talking graphics, we talking commercials, and y'all already know I fucks with 10-4 DX Media. I've been fucking with him on his graphics, his flyers, his commercials, everything since the inception of Ground Hard Radio. So none of that has changed. You understand what I'm saying? 10-4 still gonna be doing his thing. I'm actually gonna try to reach out to him to see if he wanna make a guest appearance on the show or whatever the case may be. Also, press. We're doing press runs. We're doing promoting. I'm not bringing the show back just to, you know what I'm saying, just to sit around. Oh, no, this is going to be a fanfare. One thing I want to start off with, because he released it the other day, and this so how far in advance I'm in. I'm in right now as I'm producing the show. But we already got shit planned for y'all. Ground Hard Radio. Wake Up, you know, go over there and support my boy Peter Lay the Boss, his podcast, Wake Up, you know what I'm saying? I have more details on that coming soon, man. But we already planning this shit. You understand what I'm saying? We already planning a major crossover event between Wake Up and Ground Hard Radio. So we got to do our press run. So I'm trying to work with Peter Lay the Boss, use his platform. Trying to work with my sis, Diva FDB, use her platform over there, the Diva Spot Lounge podcast. And I also want to include my brother, Don't Bite Your Tongue, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a lot of press. It's going to be a lot of talk. It's going to be good. That's all I can tell you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be reality radio like none other, you know? So that's a little bit what you can expect. And that's another thing is, like, I don't rush and put shit out. And that's a whole nother topic too. I don't do all that. If we follow a process, pre-production, let's get on our shit. Let's promote. Let's get these graphics going. Let's get these commercials going. Let's get these flyers going. Let's get this press going. And hey, like I've been telling everybody on social media, we ride that dawn. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's open to all casts. Not saying that everybody's going to agree to come back. You know what I'm saying? But again, if you was a guest co-host, a panelist, whatever, you know, this is for us to come back and conclude this series in the right way. And if the numbers looking good, we can talk from there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to say about Ground Hard Radio. Real quick before I get into the story of the night, you know, the guest lineup for season 4, I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. I'm working on trying to book Terror. I know y'all remember your boy from Ground Hard Radio for the last couple of past seasons, so I'm trying to book him on the show. The Queen, Lady B, you know what I'm saying? I would like it to take it to 305, reach out to my brother Razor for a one-on-one interview. So we got some shit coming for y'all this season, season 4 of BLKTV. The political corner with Cobra Immortal, you know what I'm saying? We got all that going on, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you keep it locked to BLKTV. Continue to like, continue to subscribe, and continue to share, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and get into the big story of the night. You know, Big Tigger, his wife got arrested. And I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. I don't know when that first video, and this is before Tigger got arrested. This is before she accused his co-host down there at V103 in Atlanta. Before she did all that, y'all remember when she got on social media and she was like wanting to say somebody put hands on her, and then, you know, it just, none of that shit made sense. You understand what I'm saying? And not to be funny, I really don't, I ain't gonna say I don't really follow bro like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I was a big Rap City and the Basement fan and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I found that strange, you know what I'm saying? About a month ago when I seen his wife on there, and I'm like, what the fuck is she got going on? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's a whole bunch of theatrics or whatever the fuck going on, you know what I'm saying, man? But we're gonna go ahead and get into the story. This story does come from Fox 5 Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna talk about Big Tigger's wife. She got arrested. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull the story up real quick. See, I learned to pull the story up. Do your commentary first, then pull your shit up so your shit don't be fucking up. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what we can do. I want to know what's your thoughts on this, man. Make sure y'all drop down in those comments for real, for real. Come on, Xfinity, don't fail me now. Shit, what's really good? Hold the line, y'all know how we do. Share screen. Hold the line, goddammit. The shit be going good until the shit be fucking up. All right, check this out and leave your comments below what y'all think.
Unfolding saga, Aaron. To a bit more of a legal saga that we are seeing with Big Tigger, his estranged wife. I understand she has been arrested on some pretty serious charges.
Yeah, it's a never-ending story, it feels like. So this is completely separate from the domestic abuse charges that her estranged husband, Big Tigger, faces. This is her on her own, Alicia Brown. So on the 7th, which was yesterday, she was arrested. This is her mugshot in Hart County. She was around mile marker 177 on Interstate 85 when a deputy there at their sheriff's department saw her car, and they had a bolo be on the lookout for her. And she was in a Range Rover, a black Range Rover. They pulled her over with the license plate matching. Here's a little bit from that arrest warrant, the incident report here that we were able to get our hands on here. At the time, she had, from Fulton County Sheriff's Office, there was a warrant there for her arrest in relation to that. Within the past 10 minutes, our assignment desk and our digital team, Jameson, she has talked with the Fulton County Clerk's Office, who have said since that arrest yesterday, those warrants here in Fulton County have been dismissed. Now, there is still another warrant, which is kidnapping charges. This is coming out of Baltimore County, Maryland. They've not been able to get those arrest warrants, they say, until she's extradited back and has a first appearance in court up there. But she did have a first appearance this morning. Again, this is all related to around a daughter, a child, where there seems to be just some custody issues with. I talked with a lawyer one-on-one earlier today just to break down these charges. So keep in mind, we're not, you know, the traditional sense of when you hear kidnapping, you know, maybe force. That is not the kidnapping we're necessarily thinking of in this particular case. But when it comes to children in custody, if she is not the legal guardian, if she doesn't have any rights and she has or knows of something or takes or places a child,
she look crazy in that mugshot.
Then that is where this all comes in. And a lot of this we believe is unfolding since that first incident, again, not related to this, but the public, the notoriety and just the social media of it all. We believe maybe the child's father might have come forward to police up there in Baltimore County. Take a listen to just some of the questions that I was able to ask a defense attorney here, really good criminal attorney.
It could have come from the child's father. Maybe he reignited the issue because he was the one that initially was awarded custody from a family law dispute. Now, do I think it's kidnapping in the sense when most people traditionally think of kidnapping? No. But the law does encompass that if you do not have full legal rights and you take your child, that is kidnapping. There is a felony interference with custody here in Georgia as well. So they've taken out a warrant here as well as the kidnapping warrant in Maryland as well. So she's got 2 cases that she has to face. So once she's either granted bond on the case in Maryland, she's going to have to return to Georgia and address those felony charges of interference with custody.
we've done that interview, it sounds like whatever happened in Fulton County, those warrants, that has been either dismissed or that is not applicable to what we're talking about anymore. But I did talk with Baltimore County Police. She will be extradited back to Baltimore. That could take place within the next 30 days. It just kind of depends there, but she did have her first appearance. But to put it plainly, if I was going to write a simple line, this is really just a messy situation, right? We're not only, of course, dealing with what we saw earlier when it came to Big Tigger, but now she has her own issues that are coming about. And the lawyer was saying, I asked, will any of these kind of
she batshit crazy?
Will Big Tigger's legal team come forward and maybe use some of this against her? Very well could be the case, even though they are two separate ones. His legal team could show, this is what she has a history of or something like that. So it can be used against her in a certain way. And then obviously a lot of the social media posts that we've been seeing, unfortunately, he calls Facebook and Instagram the FBI, because it's just so much information that's out there. And now we're just seeing a lot of what you're putting online will be used when it comes to a court of law. It's, don't let the Facebook and Instagram sleuths, the TikTok, FBI get to it of it all. Eric, I appreciate you breaking it down so thoroughly, because
keep your shit off of that
online, and it's really important to focus on what is confirmed and what we do know. And unfortunately, this situation is messy, like you mentioned, and it's embroiled not just him and his estranged wife, but also a co-host, right? And it's to the point where children, because they share a child together. She has another child. There were two. I believe there were two kids. And I'm so old. I have glasses now. As you do it. There were two kids in the car at the time of the arrest that are also entangled in this, as well as a third child that we believe might be 17 years old. So always one thing when it's adults, but quite another when children are involved. Exactly. Eric, thank you for your reporting. I appreciate your hard work as always.
All right, y'all. There it is now. There it is. There it go. What you think? You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy, and I'm gonna tell you, like, what y'all really think going on? Do y'all really think Big Tigger was fucking his co-host down to the ground? You know what I'm saying? Shit, what was in the phone? You know what I'm saying? She falling all out on the floor, and then the little assistant dude, Mr. Tiggers, please stop, and all that shit. What y'all think? Now, what's going on? What was in the motherfucking phone? Goddammit, Chronics. I need you to get on the case. Goddammit, it's time to crack a motherfucking case around here. I want to know what's your thoughts now, because I don't know. I do tell you this. I don't think that Big Tigger coming back to V103 anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, man, make sure y'all drop down, end on comments. Let me know what you think about this. We're going to go ahead and wrap this show up for the evening. I appreciate y'all for watching, subscribing, and all that good stuff, man. BLKTV Season 4. Another episode, you know what I'm saying? Groundhog Radio coming this fall. We ride at dawn. And we out this thing, man. Deuces in my Chris Brown voice.
Hard time.
Outro.
803. What up, Trap Dick? God, this is Carolina movie. Let's go. South Carolina, home of the gang. Cops, estimate. Thought of mafioso, hard time, ENT. 803, long live Angie Stone. Male legacy live on. I'm a fly brother, I'm a G.O.D. and that's my word is bomb. Sandy mixing, qualified, I'm lyrically gifted. From the METRO, we call it Metro, where we hit them switches. And I ain't talking about a low ride. When they push them buttons, better stay inside. When you cross the state line. In the power metal, they don't waste no time. I used to hustle at the Parkview Inn on North Main, pushing that cane. Push up the game, cause it ain't the same. These niggas done made it lame. You ain't gotta hype me up. I'm built to last all by myself. In the streets, I roam alone. Nah, I'm good, don't need your help. They ain't living by the street code. Ain't no respect, they disrespect. Salute to the ones that's holding their own. Standing their ground, chasing their check. All for the love of the music, I never abuse it, I never let it go. You're picking and choosing and moving, you need to improve it. But you're just too slow. Man, it's levels to this. Everybody can't spit. I'm in my own lane, you know what I mean? And one more thing for all these newcomers. What's that? You ain't gotta put me in your rap list. I've been doing this, a real lyricist. Gotta go harder than them, sound more better. Look at the way that I spit. Constantly dropping that heat for the ones that street. Hustling, trying to eat, knocking and dropping them bars. Yeah, it's the God. I come in with peace.